Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have a few moments for your attention, please? Welcome to the Crestwood Gymnasium. Our contest tonight is the Luzerne and Wolfpack. Prior to tonight's varsity game, the Crestwood senior players and cheerleaders will be honored for their hard work and dedication to their sport. We would appreciate your attention during our senior presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Lawson. Now get ready for your number one hype team. Welcome, our cheerleaders. Elisa Belusco is our first senior to be announced. She is escorted by her brother, Sonny Belusco. As an idol to our entire team, she is playing the role as senior captain. An active member in the Crestwood School District, she is also part of Key Club, FBLA, and Youth Club. After graduation, Lily plans to attend college and further her studies, focusing on psychology. I also like to give her a personal shout out for taking care of all our boys' decorations and snacks this year. Thank you, Lily. Best of luck, and we will miss you every day. Our next senior is CJ Evelyn. She has walked out like her father, Bill Evelyn, her older brother, William Evelyn, and little sister, Morgan. A true athlete, she also runs track and has been appointed captain of the first girls varsity wrestling team in Crestwood history. She is also a member of our ski and snowboard club. After graduation, she plans to attend Wilkes-Barre University, majoring in second education biology. Her advice to the underclassmen: don't skip gym class every day. Thanks, CJ. Last but not least, we have Hillary Hughes. She is escorted by her mother and father, Monica and Daniel Schmidt. She is made honorable and even earned a $100,000 scholarship to Wilkes University. A cheerleader for 13 years, she is also part of SATD Club at Tech and a former member of TRIO. Her hobbies include braiding hair from her cosmetology education, while also selling her original artwork on the side. She plans to earn a business degree at Wilkes in hopes of opening her own business and starting her own cosmetic line. Her advice to the underclassmen: live every moment as it needs to last, and do every opportunity you are presented because time flies by. Thanks, Lily. Best of luck. And not to forget our 4 seniors in Florida: Maddie Carmichael, Maddie Yohe, Katie Yohe, and Anna Elliott. Best of luck to all of our cheerleaders at nationals. Comets, let's go.
Give a round of applause for our cheerleaders, please. And now for our senior boys basketball players. Our first senior to be recognized is Henry Canella. Henry tonight is escorted by his mother, Barbara, and his dad, Jesus. Henry has been a member of our basketball team for 1 year. He is also a member of the school's Latino club, and in his spare time, loves playing basketball and hanging out with his friends. Henry's future plans are to attend college, and his advice to his development teammates: never give up, be confident in your game and in your life. Congratulations, Henry. Our next senior, Mason Chop. Tonight, Mason is escorted by his mother, Samantha, and father, Chris. Mason has been a member of the Crestwood basketball program for 6 years. He is also a member of our baseball team and the future students in America. Mason has been on the honor roll all 4 years of his career and participated in the basketball program. He is very proud. Mason enjoys skiing, pickleball, and hanging out with friends. Mason's future plans include playing golf and pursuing a degree in finance. Mason's advice place ladies and gentlemen, one hard, half run, late Raiders. Congratulations, ladies. Our next senior, George Jennings. George was the scorer of the night for his father George and brother Jeremiah. George is an honorable student and has been basketball Crestwood for 3 years. George also participates on our track and field team where he is the district medalist for an all-Olympic years. George has spent time and enjoys listening to music and hanging out with his friends. George's future plans include attending the University of Pennsylvania, studying physical therapy. George's message to his friends is always be the best effort, even when you're tired. Congratulations, George. Our next senior, Derek Johnson. Derek is being escorted tonight by his mother, Pittston, father, Brian, his brother, Brady, and grandma, Jackson. Derek has been part of the Crestwood basketball program for 6 years, and a varsity golf team member for 4 years, where he was named All-Scholastic his senior season. Derek is a member of the National Honor Society, the National Business Honor Society, the National Spanish Honor Society, and currently participates in the Young Scholar Program, taking college courses at the University of Wyoming. Derek is also a member of Hazleton, where he serves as secretary. In Derek's spare time, he enjoys hanging out with friends, playing video games, and golf. Derek's future plans include attending college, to major in accounting, and also playing collegiate golf. Derek's advice to his teammates, leave it all on the floor, give 110%. Congratulations, Derek. Our next senior, Mike Skilowski. Matt is being escorted tonight by his father Joe, mom Nathan, and sister Nora. Matt has been a member of the Berwick basketball program for 6 years. He is also a member of our football and lacrosse teams, where he was named all-conference in both sports. Matt is a member of the National Honor Society and National French Honor Society, and participates in the Young Scholar Program, where he takes college classes at King's College. In Matt's spare time, he enjoys playing video games, golfing, and hanging out with friends. Matt's future goals include attending college and then attending law school. Matt's advice to his teammates: play hard, play smart, have fun. Congratulations, Matt. Our next senior, Chaz Rutter. Chaz is escorted tonight by his mother, Crystal, and his father, Chad, and brother, Katie. Chaz has been a member of the Crestwood basketball program for 6 years and has been a varsity starter for 3, serving as team captain this season. Chaz is also a member of our baseball team, where he serves as captain and is a 2-time conference all-star and a 3-year varsity starter. Chaz is a member of the National Business Honor Society and participates in the Young Scholars Program, taking college classes at the Luzerne Community College. In Chaz's spare time, he enjoys playing baseball and basketball, hanging out with friends, going out to eat. Chaz's future plans include attending St. John's University to major in business management and play collegiate baseball. Chaz's advice to his underclassmen is to have fun, enjoy the while it lasts, and try to do as much as possible. Congratulations, Chaz. And our last senior being recognized tonight, Alan Boyle. Alan is being escorted tonight by his mom, Maurice, and dad, Javier, and his siblings, Alice, Junior, Albert, and Raymond. Alan has been a member of the Crestwood basketball program for 3 years and also a member of the Latino Club. In Alan's spare time, he enjoys hanging out with friends. Alan's future plans include attending college, and Alan's advice to his underclassmen: be yourself. Congratulations, Alan. On behalf of all teachers, coaches, and people who have touched the lives of our basketball court,
A big night here in Mountaintop in more ways than one as we wind our way down in the regular season here on Service Electric Cable TV. I'm Paul Garrity. Game of the night in the Wyoming Valley Conference tonight for you. Crestwood in the home whites, Wilkes-Barre in the road black jerseys with blue trim. Wilkes-Barre can clinch at least a tie for the division title tonight. They could clinch it outright if they get a win, and Hazleton loses to Dallas. Senior night here at Crestwood as they honor their senior players, and there's 4 of them in the starting lineup for the Comets. Offensive rebound for Capri Cottle. And Wilkes-Barre gets the early lead. Cottle in the starting lineup along with David Januzzi, Evan Laborn-Body, Yariel Argueta, and Vincent Garrett for Jim Levan and the Wolfpack. 16-4 overall. Just one loss inside the division. That came at home against Hazleton just a week or 2 ago. Here's Aiden Agapito launching, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Comets. Aiden Agapito in the starting lineup with the 4 seniors, Mason Chopla, Derek Johnson, Matt Sklarowski, and Chaz Wright. Here is Chaz Wright. Gets some contact, they play through it. This is Laborn-Body with the step through. Agapito, the denial. Johnson, off balance, leaner doesn't go. Both of these teams like to get up and down as we see early. Laborn-Body off target, Johnson the rebound. Officials are going to get a workout in this one as they go down low. Mason Chopla ties it at 2. Officiating crew tonight, Steve Jemski, John Callahan, and Joe Zielinski. And they'll be busy. This is expected to be a very physical, very high tempo game. Garrett inside, over Wright. 4-2, Wolfpack. Johnson steamrolling inside. Back to Sklarowski. Inside, Chopla knifing down the lane, and a nice bounce feed from Sklarowski. And we're tied at 4. Laborn-Body, difficult challenge 3. Not sure if Jim Levan likes that shot, although Laborn-Body does have the green light from pretty much anywhere. And that'll go to Crestwood. .5:38 to play first quarter. Johnson gets held up by Garrett. It'll be a foul before the shot. First foul of the game against either team. 2 teams that will commit some fouls. Sklarowski fouled before the shot again. Cottle picks up his first. Sklarowski into the teeth of zone, offensive foul. As Januzzi stepped in to take it. And the first of the game against Crestwood goes against the senior Matt Sklarowski. Man-to-man for Crestwood. Johnson just ripped it away from Garrett. Laborn-Body back to recover, but it'll stay with the Comets. Both teams will probably have to make a lot of use of their bench tonight the way this game has gone so far with the pace. That might favor Wilkes-Barre just a bit. Down low, Sklarowski powers up. 6-4 Comets. Argueta. He's been getting better and better this season. Lefty finished there to tie it at 6. 4:25 opening quarter. Slapped away, good hustle by Garrett down on the deck. Laybourne body, doesn't get it, but a foul's called. First against Mason Chopla. (8-6) Wolfpack. Approaching the midway mark of stanza number 1. Last touched by Crestwood. Wolfpack pressure giving Crestwood a little problems here in the last minute. Screen roll, Egbedo, Laybourne body, difficult shot. I don't even know how to describe that shot. Kind of a hook shot in motion as he received the pass. And again, a Crestwood turnover in the backcourt results in Wilkes-Barre free throws. And a timeout called by the Comets. 3:37 to play in the first. They trail Wilkes-Barre 10-6. This was supposed to be our last game here on Service Electric Cable this season, but we're actually picking up another on Saturday afternoon, kind of bonus coverage as Hanover area boys round out their regular season, as we'll get a look at them one final time against the Warriors of Wyoming area. 2 o'clock tip-off here on Channel 509 on Saturday afternoon. Laybourne bodies 4 for 4 from the stripe. 6 straight points for Wilkes-Barre. They lead 12-6. Right, spinning and hitting. Wow, Crestwood better not linger getting back defensively. Wilkes-Barre going end to end in a hurry tonight, but that's a turnover there. .307 to play first quarter. Agapito in a mismatch against Egbedo. Here's Wright. Chopla saves it, body intercepts. Here's Evans swooping in for the deuce. He's got 8 points in the first quarter. It's a 6-point game down low. Chopla gets free. Both teams' transition defense has left a little bit to be desired in this game. Off a made basket, that shouldn't happen. 14-10, Laybourne body fouled on the 3-point try. That's the second against Wright. He'll go to the bench as Ryan Seckler comes into the game. Does Crestwood have 6 players on the floor? Now Wright comes off. Alan Poro also in the game for the Comets. Seven in a row for Leybourne Body. He's taken all 7 free throws that have been attempted in this game. 17-10 Wolfpack. Agapito better give it up. And that's going to be a pushing foul against Argueta. That's a good call. Wolfpack playing with a lot of energy here as they look to clinch at least a tie for the division. Johnson, wild leaner. Wolfpack looking to run again as they lead by 7. Januzzi wheeling and dealing. First shot attempt of the game for David Januzzi. 19-10 Wolfpack, starting to pull away. Johnson free to fire. Good leaping rebound by Mike Keating, who just checked in. Reverse layup, Keating gets past Poro. And a timeout called by Crestwood, their second of the opening period. All Wilkes-Barre, they've put up 21 points in under 7 minutes, and they lead it by 11 here on Service Electric TV. Paul Garrity back with you here at Crestwood High School. This is the most energy I've seen Wilkes-Barre play with all year, and I've seen them a number of times. They have had an extra bounce in their step tonight as they look to potentially clinch the division outright if Hazleton loses to Dallas tonight and the Wolfpack can get this win here on the road. Wilkes-Barre area with 1 game left on the schedule after tonight on the road against Wyoming Valley West, and another turnover in the backcourt. Leybourne Body with that ultra quick first step. Every loose ball tonight has gone to the Wolfpack, and they'll take a timeout. 54 seconds to play in the first. 21-10, Wolfpack. Probably the fastest pace I've seen in any game this season. We'll see if these two teams can keep it up. We've played over 7 minutes. Wilkes-Barre has put 21 points on the board. Agbeto against Agapito. Man-to-man the usual way for Crestwood. Down under 30 seconds to play in the first. Wonder if they might play for one now. It's 17 seconds left. Not in Wilkes-Barre's nature to hold the ball for almost a minute on a possession. Egbeto slams in. Seckler takes the charge. Nicely done by Ryan Seckler. And the Comets will have it with 5 seconds to play in the period. Well done there by Wilkes-Barre to basically hold Crestwood without a shot. One of the better first quarters the Wolfpack have played all year as they look for their 17th win of the year. They lead it after one, 21-10 on Service Electric TV. Again, we'll be back on the air on Saturday afternoon for this time we're pretty sure it'll be our last game of the year here on Channel 509. It'll be Hanover area and Wyoming area, 2 o'clock start as we take tomorrow off. Of course, a big game in girls action tomorrow in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Hazleton and Dallas will duke it out for all the Tostitos. Wyoming Valley Conference Division I title on the line in that one. That game will be played at Nanticoke High School at 7 p.m. 21-10 Wolfpack as we start the second. And Keating took an extra step. Comets have struggled with the pressure here in this game thus far. They break it there. Sklarowski. And a travel call. Took kind of a bounce on that one leg, and I was wondering if they're going to call the travel. It just looked odd. I think the official, John Callahan, had to take a second to process what he just saw before blowing the whistle. Laybourne body. Oh, wow, is that a tough shot? High degree of difficulty there for Evan Laybourne body. Taking his team on his back here in this first half, 23-10. $13 points in the half. We've still got 6:45 to play. Chopla steps into one and couldn't believe how open he was. A little rush of adrenaline at the end. Johnson trying to stay in front of maybe the quickest player in District 2, Laybourne body, and there's a travel call against Januzzi. Lost his footing. Senior night here at Crestwood tonight as they honored the senior cheerleaders and players. Agapito breaks the pressure. Johnson knifing in and scores. Derek Johnson's been penetrating and dishing. That time he took it all the way to the rim. And Johnson will be the first Crestwood player to attempt a foul shot tonight. (23-13) Wolfpack. 5:56 to play in the half. And that's a big train wreck down low, and they call the travel against Arguida. Hopefully he's okay. It almost looked like he hit the back of his head off the floor, but back-to-back possessions now. Wolfpack players just had their feet gone out from under them. There was a lot of foot traffic on the court prior to the game with parents and whatnot on the court for senior night. So hopefully nobody's tracking in any moisture or anything on their shoes. Wolfpack continue with the pressure, leading by 10. Wright's pass deflected. What hustle there by Arguida, or Cottle, check that. Good defense there by Choppel to stay in front of Januzzi. Oh, wow, he's got it cooking tonight. Evan Laybourne body scoring every which way you can score on a basketball court. He's got 16. And a quick foul on the other end will go against Januzzi. It's a big crowd in here tonight, but it's not that warm inside the gym, so I don't think it's any condensation or anything caused by it being too warm in here, but they seem to be having some issues with the court. One more from Matt Sklarowski. There's been 10 free throws attempted in this game. We haven't seen a miss yet. 26-15, Wolfpack. Laybourne body drawing all kinds of attention. 16 first half points for the Wilkes-Barre senior. Pretty good defense there by Wright to stay in front. Johnson the pilfer and the finish. Lead down to 9. And another steal. This time Johnson. Missed the gimme there. And a carry called against Arguida in the open floor. Both coaches have relied on their starters for big minutes here in this first half. Crestwood just used a couple subs for a minute or two. Same with Wilkes-Barre, and another player loses their footing. This time Sklarowski draws the foul. It's the second against Melvin Egbeto. Agapito carving through. Got a little too deep. Cottle ahead of the pack. Wow. I mean, these guys get up and down the floor as quick as anyone in District 2. Sklarowski. Crestwood just going toe-to-toe with them pace-wise. 6 in the game for Sklarowski. And a foul called against Crestwood. Keating back in, replacing Egbedo. Seckler back in for Chaz Wright. 3:50 to play first half, 28-19, Wilkes-Barre. Januzzi against Seckler. Somehow fit that pass through. And another deflection and a takeaway by Sklarowski, who's had a big first half. Wolfpack still in that zone. Darren Crestwood to shoot from outside. Down low, Agapito fouled down low. Been a pretty high scoring first half, but we've only had one 3-point shot made in the game. That was by Laybourne Body just a couple minutes ago for Wilkes-Barre. First points of the game for Aiden Agapito, usually one of Crestwood's primary scorers. 28-21, Wolfpack. Januzzi zigzagging through traffic, finally lost it. Agapito in a mismatch against Januzzi. Missed the rim. Weak side rebound to Arguida. Yariel all the way. And a foul called before the shot. Just the second team foul against the Comets in the period. Have to see how the outside shooting holds up as this game goes along with these guys playing big minutes in an up and down affair like this. Laybourne Body finally misses one, and Seckler climbs the ladder for Crestwood. 2 minutes to play before the break. Johnson free to fire. Got a good look at it. Laybourne Body attacks the rack, and Agapito whistled for his first. Wilkes-Barre area comes into the night, number 2 seed in Class 6A, just behind the Scranton Knights. We still haven't had a missed free throw in the game. Laybourne Body's 9 for 9. The two teams are 14 for 14 overall. 30-21 Wolfpack. Agapito curling around a screen. Rings the rim, but pops out. Wolfpack on the march again. Laybourne Body skies to the rack and draws another foul. Just been an extra gear tonight for Wilkes-Barre area, and this guy in particular. $19 points in the half. And he's done it in just about every fashion. Outside shooting, breakaways, dribble drive, and a foul against Wilkes-Barre. That'll be their 5th. That's the first miss of the night for these teams. Breaks a string of 16 straight free throws to start the night. Definitely the longest string I've seen in any game this year. Sklarowski leads Crestwood with 7 points as they trail by 9. 1:15 to play before the break. Laybourne body. Oh, you can't leave him that open. Not when he's having a night like this. He's got 23. Comet turnover. Under a minute to play in the first. And that's going to be a travel. Good call. Joe Zielinski over on the far side. Could have called that a travel or a double dribble. Either would have been fine. (35-22). Oh, wow. Nice diagonal feed there, but Seckler couldn't get the leaner. This is the biggest lead of the night for Wilkes-Barre. Looking to add to it before the break. Keating swerving in. Jordan Valentin in the game with the basketball now for Wilkes-Barre. Wow. Offensive rebound. Cottle, the putback. 8 seconds for the Comets. Sklarowski has to hoist at the horn. And one of the best first halves of basketball I've seen by any team this season. Wilkes-Barre area on the road puts up 37 in the first 2 quarters, and they lead Crestwood 37-22 as we head to halftime. Stay with us. More to come from Mountaintop. You're watching high school basketball on Service Electric TV. Back here in Mountaintop, Paul Garrity with you. A sensational first half put together by the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack, led by their outstanding senior Evan Laybourne Body, who had 23 first half points, 11 for 11 from the free throw line. And it's 37-22 Wolfpack as we start the third quarter. Wilkes-Barre area with a win and a Hazleton loss to Dallas tonight is the Division I champions in the Wyoming Valley Conference, and there's a blocking foul plus the bucket. Chaz Wright brings Crestwood a little closer to start the half. Quiet first half for Chaz, just 1 field goal. If you missed the first half, these two teams were sizzling from the free throw line, led by Laybourne Body. The two teams together made their first 16 from the line. 37-24, Johnson wheeling, and the foul on the rebound will go against the Wolfpack. Two free throws here for Mason Chopla. 6 first half points. First trip to the line tonight. (37-25). From downtown. Garrett brings the lead back up to 15. Johnson in a straitjacket at the logo. Agapito. Wow. I thought that was a bad shot there, but Aiden drilled it. It's a 2-point field goal, his first of the game. 40-27 Pack. Nice look down low, Januzzi. And Laybourne body got caught under the rim. Wright zigzagging through traffic. Chaz Wright, dynamic in the open floor. The Comets within 11. Wolfpack a little bit cold here to start the third. Slapped away by Januzzi, and it's caught under his legs, and it'll be a jump ball, possession arrow. Goes to Wilkes-Barre. Check that, it'll go to Crestwood. Comets have not made a 3-point field goal in the game. Agapito hacked on the arm by Arguida. Nope, that was Cottle. It's the third against Capri Cottle. First player in the game with more than 2. Cottle to the bench. Mike Keating back on the floor for the Wolfpack. Agapito to the bench for Crestwood, replaced by Poro. 40-31. And this game is flipped on its ear a bit. 15-point halftime lead by Wilkes-Barre all of a sudden has been trimmed to 9 with 5:42 to play in the third on Service Electric TV. .542 to play third quarter. Paul Garrity back with you here in Mountaintop. Again, we'll be back on the air Saturday afternoon for bonus coverage between Wyoming area and Hanover area boys. 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon right here on Channel 509. Wilkes-Barre's played quite a bit of zone in this game, but they go man-to-man here in the third. Johnson matched up against Arguida. Quick first step. Keating the board. Laybourne body with those 23 first half points to the rim. Someone might have got a piece of that. Chopla elevates. And it's a 7-point game. Comets have chopped 8 points off the lead in the first 3 minutes of the half. Keating carving out space. Back from Januzzi, dangles off, and right another rebound, a foul in the open floor. And it'll be either Arguida or Keating, and they get Yariel Arguida. It'll be his second. Egbedo back in the game, replacing Garrett. Sklarowski, and got caught in the air. Wasn't sure what he wanted to do with it there, and it's a Comet turnover. When Crestwood's gotten Wilkes-Barre into a half-court game, it's gone much better for the Comets. But they've had trouble doing that as they get a turnover here. Dribble drive, Chopla leans in, offensive foul is the call as Egbedo stepped in to take the contact. Thought the officials might have differing calls there, but from my view, it was definitely the right call. Egbedo was there waiting for him in plenty of time. Chopla a little bit shaken up on the play, so he'll leave. Agapito, after a short break, back out there. Laybourne body again, impossible to stay in front of. And the foul called. We'll see if it's a shooting foul. I don't believe so. Already it's just the second foul against Crestwood midway through the third. And a 5-second call. As the Comets deny the inbound. Third quarter has belonged to Crestwood. They trail by 7. Sklarowski rips it back from Laybourne body. Right, mid-range J. Poro knifes in. Good hustle there by Alan Poro. Agapito, wow, what a tough shot there. Great defense by Arguida. Keating a pull-up pop. Januzzi from a couple steps beyond the arc. And the leaping rebound for Sklarowski. 3:09 to play, third quarter. Sklarowski has been getting in the lane here in this period. The closest this game has been since, I believe, about midway through the first quarter. It's a 5-point game. (13-3) quarter for Crestwood so far. Januzzi met at the apex. Laybourne body for 3. Swirls out. The Wolfpack keep it. Keating barreling through. And Wilkes-Barre has gone cold on this end of the floor. Johnson, and a blocking foul called on Januzzi. That's the 4th foul, according to the scoreboard. I thought that was only 3. And I think Jim Levan also does. I think the scoreboard's wrong. Yeah, they changed it. That's his 3rd. Januzzi will stay out there with the 3 personals. Keating to the bench. Cottle back in. Crestwood continues to impress from the free throw line. It's a 1-possession game. Still time to play here in the third. Januzzi launches. What a rebound by Arguida. But the pass goes astray. What a difference of 2 halves. Wilkes-Barre area looked like world beaters in the first 2 quarters. And Crestwood has outscored them 15-3 in the third. We got a 3-point game on Service Electric TV. Crestwood has sliced 12 points off the Wilkes-Barre area 15-point halftime lead, and we've still got 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Paul Garrity here with you from Mountaintop tonight. And a foul goes against Egbedo. Nope, they're going to get Cottle. And that's his 4th. So maybe the best defender on the Wilkes-Barre team picks up number 4 with 2 minutes plus to play in the third period. Derek Johnson's 4 for 4 from the stripe tonight. (40-38), and that's going to have to be a foul against Chopla, or check that, Sklarowski. It's been a physical game. There's been a lot of fouls called. These two teams are definitely two of the teams that commit a lot of fouls in the conference with their aggressive style of defense. They swarm Leybourne Body. Scoreless here in the period after 23 in the first half. Arguida cut off by Porro. Januzzi, tough shot in the lane for the sophomore, David Januzzi. Just his second basket tonight, 42-38. .112 to play in the third. They spread it out for Agapito. Thought he might try to take Egbedo there off the dribble. Johnson, a hop and a foul called. Leybourne Body got him on the arm. His second, and the Wolfpack over the limit. Nine points in the game for Derek Johnson. One of 4 seniors honored tonight for Crestwood on senior night. All 4 in the starting lineup. 42-40 Wolfpack. Januzzi probing. Arguida to the lane. Oh, how about the rebound there? Almost by Keating. 25 seconds to play in the third. The Comets can tie it with a basket. Johnson all the way to the rim. We're deadlocked at 42 apiece. 7 points in the quarter for the senior Derek Johnson. Leybourne Body launches and misfires. Crestwood outscores the Wolfpack in the quarter 20-5. And we're even at 42 after 3 on Service Electric TV. Back here in Mountaintop, I'm sure there are a few people that turned this game off at halftime. Boy, are they going to be surprised when they check out the score tomorrow morning. Win or lose, Crestwood has stormed back from a 15-point halftime margin to not just get close, but tie it as we start the fourth. Again, we'll be back on the air Saturday afternoon as Hanover area takes on Wyoming area. A 2 o'clock tip-off from Hanover Township. But more business to do here. Wilkes-Barre wants to clinch at least a tie for Division I. Laybourne body elevates and gets hacked. Evan Laybourne body for Wilkes-Barre had 23 first half points. Was 11 for 11 from the free throw line before being silenced in the third. Had 43 against Tunkhannock just a few nights ago. So needless to say, playing his best basketball down the stretch. 44-42 Wolfpack. Sklarowski outside to Johnson. Crestwood still hasn't made a three-point shot. Johnson, little floater, left baseline doesn't go, but kept it alive. 3 for the lead. Leaping rebound and a foul called against Sklarowski. Again, both coaches have gotten big minutes from their starters tonight. And we'll see how that factors in down the stretch. That's the fourth against Matt, or they called it against Chaz Wright. That's his fourth. That's last touch by Agbeto. Poro will enter the game replacing Wright with those 4 fouls. I thought that last foul was against Sklarowski. I think Matt did too. But no argument from Crestwood. It goes against Wright as they trail by 2. Wolfpack back in that zone. And that's an unforced turnover there. Cottle back in there for Wilkes-Barre with his 4 fouls. With 6:39 remaining. Januzzi powering up in the paint with the left hand. Wolfpack back in front by 4. Comets used a lot of energy in that third quarter. We'll see how much they have left. Poro's got fresh legs. He penetrates. Near steal by Cottle. Here's Chopla stepping into one. Yes! First 3-point shot of the night for the Comets. They're within 1. 5:38 to play. And Keating gets held by Poro. It's already the 3rd foul against the Comets in the period. Januzzi got a step, finds Keating for three. Rings the rim and drops. Second field goal of the game for Mike Keating. It's 49-45 Wilkes-Barre. And another unforced giveaway. Timeout Crestwood. Fatigue may be becoming a factor a bit. 5:11 to play in regulation. Wolfpack 49 and the Comets 45. .5:11 to play fourth quarter. If you're just tuning in, Wilkes-Barre put together an extremely impressive first half, led by Evan Laybourne Body's 23 points. They led by 15 at the break, and then the game completely turned on its head. Crestwood outscored the Wolfpack 20-5 in the third quarter to tie it. Now Wilkes-Barre is surged back in front by 4. Capri Cottle has 4 fouls for Wilkes-Barre. Chaz Wright has 4 for the Comets. Keating hoists, and Laybourne Body the strong side board. Evan contorting his body, and the last touch by Agbeto. Wolfpack zone gave Crestwood trouble in the first half. Back in it here. Ill-advised pass there. A few mental mistakes by the Comets in this fourth period. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but to me those seem like mistakes from a tired team. 4:13 to play. Januzzi gets free, elevates over the big guy, but it spins off. Chaz Wright back in the game with his 4 personals. Baseline drive, Sklarowski powers up, blocked by Keating. And a travel call. .351 to play, 4-point Wolfpack lead. Muscling up, Sklarowski. Spins it over the rim. And a blocking foul whistled against Johnson. Again, kind of a tired looking play there from the Crestwood senior. Didn't really move his feet. 49-47. Wolfpack. Januzzi's been getting in the paint this second half. They have not allowed him to beat them from downtown. And they've really done a nice job defensively on the sophomore guard. 3:08 to play. And a blocking foul against Agbeto. Tried to draw the charge. I thought that could have been a no call. Definitely not an offensive foul. And they get Melvin for his second. Agapito for the tie. .8 points in the game for Aiden Agapito. Deadlocked with under 3 to play. Stolen by Wright. Januzzi back, called for the foul. This to give Crestwood their first lead since the opening minutes of the contest. Couple clutch free throws for Chaz Wright, the senior. Crestwood 51, Wilkes-Barre 49, 2:30 to play. Laybourne bodies, rockets to the rim, count it, and one. The first field goal of the second half for Evan Laybourne Body after 23 points in the first half. His first miss from the line in 14 tries. Knotted up at 51. Still that 3-2 zone look for Wilkes-Barre. Down to 2 minutes to play. And that's off the leg of Cottle. Wilkes-Barre area is in the bonus. The Wolfpack still have a couple fouls to give defensively. Are the Comets going to try to hold for one here with more than a minute and a half to play? Going to force Wilkes-Barre to come out of that defense maybe. Now they do. And it's Comet ball with 1:26 to play. All tied up at 51. And Jim Levan wants to talk it over. Maybe make an adjustment to the defense. 1:26 to play. Wilkes-Barre area trying to clinch a tie for the division title. It hasn't been easy. We're even at 51. Again, a bonus coverage game on Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock start, as Hanover area and Wyoming area. Boys basketball action. 51 apiece here with 1:26 to play. It's the starting 5 on the floor for the Comets. A near steal by the quick hands of Laybourne Body. And he's called for the foul. With 1:21 to play. Third against Laybourne Body. Wolfpack back in the man-to-man. Agapito finds Wright. Got a good look at it. Still tied with 1:05 to play. and a timeout. I think Jim Levan thought that was a possible turnover. And they give him the timeout with an even minute to play. 51 apiece on senior night here in Mountaintop. Again, Crestwood is over the foul limit, so it'll be 2 free throws on any Comet foul. 56 seconds on a running clock here in the fourth. Tied at 51. Wolfpack might want the final shot. Clock dwindling now, 25 ticks remaining. Cottle barreling towards the paint and draws the foul. Confident move there by Capri Cottle. I think everybody in the gym thought he was going to defer to Laybourne Body there, who was coming up for the handoff. And Capri's got some bounce in his step himself. 2 free throws for the senior. And Crestwood will take a timeout. 18.4 seconds remaining. Wolfpack have a 1-point lead. Cottle has one more free throw when we come back. Wilkes-Barre area has had to work for it here in the second half. They led by 15 at the break. Clinched the division title, at least a tie for it, with a victory here tonight. They lead by 1 with 18.4 seconds remaining. One more free throw for the senior Capri Cottle, who has 7 points in the ball game. Don't forget, Wilkes-Barre still has a foul to give. 2-point game. 12 seconds. Here's Agapito with 8. Working against Arguida. Tough shot. Laybourne Body steals the rebound. And that'll do it. The Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack hold on and clinch at least a tie for Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. Count the basket for Laybourne Body at the buzzer. He finishes with a game-high 29 points. And the Wolfpack improved to 17-4 on the year, their 17th win in their last 18 games. Crestwood drops to 14-8 as they finish out the regular season. Postseason action coming up in about a week and a half for the Comets. 55-51 the final from Mountaintop tonight. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. For Scott Cannon, I'm Paul Garrity. Our next broadcast will be Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. as Wyoming area takes on the Hanover area Hawkeyes. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, everybody.